As we age, one of the most noticeable changes happens in our legs and joints. The flexibility fades, the steps get slower, and swelling seems to show up out of nowhere. For many seniors, that swelling around the knees or ankles becomes a daily companion, and even simple things like walking or standing for too long can feel exhausting. But here's the truth that most people don't realize. What's happening isn't just about aging or arthritis. It's about collagen. I'm Dr. Nancy Weller, and today I want to share with you a simple truth. If you want to say goodbye to swelling, stiffness, and weakness in your legs, you must start feeding your body the right collagen-rich foods. These aren't pills or expensive powders. They're natural, delicious foods that can rebuild your joints, strengthen your connective tissues, and bring real comfort back to your legs. Collagen is the glue that holds your body together. It makes up your skin, tendons, ligaments, and the cushioning inside your joints. Think of it as the scaffolding that keeps your legs strong and your movements smooth. When you're young, your body produces plenty of it. But after 50, collagen production drops dramatically, sometimes by more than 1% per year. That means your tissues become weaker, your joints lose lubrication, and your muscles don't recover as quickly. The result is stiffness, swelling, and that heavy sensation many seniors feel at the end of the day. The good news is that you can rebuild it. Not with supplements, but with the right foods that provide your body the raw materials it needs to make new collagen naturally. Let's start with one of my favorites, bone broth. It's been around for centuries, but modern science now confirms what our grandparents already knew. It's a healing food. When you simmer animal bones for hours, you extract collagen, gelatin, and minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These nutrients feed your cartilage and help cushion your joints. The gelatin in bone broth also supports the lining of your gut, which improves nutrient absorption and reduces inflammation throughout your body, including your legs. Many of my patients who started drinking a cup of bone broth a few times a week noticed less stiffness in their knees and more fluid movement within a month. It's a small habit that delivers huge benefits. Next is fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These are not only rich in collagen, but also in omega-3 fatty acids that fight inflammation. Swelling in the legs often comes from poor circulation and inflamed tissues. Omega-3s work by reducing the molecules that trigger inflammation inside your blood vessels, helping your legs feel lighter and less swollen. Fish skin and small bones, the parts most people throw away, actually contain the highest concentration of collagen peptides. In traditional diets, nothing was wasted, and that's one reason our ancestors had stronger joints and fewer complaints of stiffness even into their later years. Another powerful collagen-building food is eggs, particularly the whites and the membrane inside the eggshell. Egg whites are high in proline and glycine, two amino acids essential for collagen synthesis. These amino acids act like the construction crew that rebuilds your tendons and ligaments. When your diet lacks them, your body can't repair the tiny micro tears that happen from daily movement. Over time, those small tears accumulate into stiffness, soreness, and swelling. By adding eggs regularly, you give your body the tools it needs to restore elasticity and resilience in your legs. Leafy greens also play a surprisingly important role. Collagen can't form properly without vitamin C, and greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard provide that in abundance. They also contain chlorophyll, which helps your body produce precursor molecules that stimulate collagen production. Many seniors make the mistake of eating too much protein, but not enough greens, which means their bodies have the building blocks, but not the spark to turn them into collagen. When you pair collagen-rich foods like eggs or bone broth with vitamin C-rich greens, your body works like a perfectly tuned machine. turning nutrients into strength and flexibility. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are another key part of this equation. They don't contain collagen themselves, but they supercharge your body's ability to produce it. Vitamin C acts like the ignition key that starts the process. Without it, collagen production slows to a crawl. I've had patients who struggled with constant swelling around their ankles and knees, and once they increased their vitamin C intake, either from citrus or bell peppers, the inflammation began to subside. It's simple biochemistry. When your tissues repair faster, they stop leaking fluids into the surrounding areas, and the swelling naturally fades. Berries are another secret weapon for aging legs. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are loaded with antioxidants that protect collagen from breaking down. Every day, environmental stress, free radicals, and even sunlight can damage your collagen fibers. Antioxidants act like a shield, keeping your tissues intact. Berries also contain anthocyanins, pigments that give them their deep color and strengthen blood vessels. Healthier blood vessels mean better circulation in your legs and less swelling. That's why I tell my patients to think of a handful of berries as medicine disguised as dessert. Chicken is another excellent collagen source, especially the parts that contain connective tissue, the skin, cartilage, and tendons. Chicken collagen, known as type 2 collagen, specifically supports joint health. It helps cushion the ends of your bones and maintains smooth movement in your knees and hips. If you make soup from a whole chicken, including the bones and skin, you get a rich source of gelatin that supports the same tissues that often ache and swell with age. For seniors who struggle with chronic stiffness or joint pain, this kind of natural, nourishing food can make a real difference over time. Another often overlooked source of collagen-building nutrients is garlic. It might not contain collagen itself, but it's packed with sulfur, a mineral essential for collagen synthesis. Sulfur also detoxifies the body and helps prevent the breakdown of existing collagen. When your body is exposed to toxins, inflammation, or oxidative stress, collagen fibers get damaged faster than they can rebuild. Garlic protects those fibers, ensuring that the collagen you produce stays strong and functional. Adding fresh garlic to soups, stews, or roasted vegetables not only enhances flavor, but also fortifies your tissues from within. The eighth and perhaps most surprising collagen ally is beans. Many people overlook them, but beans are rich in amino acids and copper, both of which are vital for collagen formation. Copper activates an enzyme called lysyl oxidase, which helps link collagen and elastin fibers together, giving your joints flexibility and strength. Beans also provide fiber that supports gut health, and since inflammation often starts in the gut, improving digestion can have a direct impact on swelling in your legs and joints. When your gut is healthy, your body absorbs nutrients more efficiently, and that includes the building blocks for collagen. When you combine these 8 foods, bone broth, fish, eggs, leafy greens, citrus, berries, chicken, garlic, and beans, you create a diet that works in harmony with your body's natural healing systems. You're not just masking pain or swelling, you're rebuilding the foundation. Collagen takes time to form, but the difference is noticeable within weeks. Your joints begin to feel more lubricated, your legs lighter, and your movements smoother. I've seen patients in their 70s and 80s regain mobility they thought they'd lost forever simply by changing what they ate. No drugs, no expensive supplements, just real food that helps the body repair itself the way it was designed to. Swelling, especially in the lower legs, is often the body's way of signaling distress. It's saying, I can't circulate properly, I can't repair the damage fast enough. When you feed it collagen-rich and collagen-supporting foods, you give it the strength to reverse that process. The proteins and amino acids repair tissue damage, the antioxidants fight inflammation, and the minerals restore fluid balance. As circulation improves, the swelling subsides naturally. You begin to notice that your ankles don't puff up at the end of the day, that standing feels easier, and that your knees no longer creak every time you move. It's also important to stay hydrated. Collagen fibers need water to remain flexible. Without enough hydration, even the best collagen foods won't reach their full potential. Think of water as the oil that keeps your joints running smoothly. Add a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon to your water to improve absorption. Every small detail matters when you're rebuilding from within. Another thing that makes a big difference is timing. Your body does most of its repair work at night while you sleep, so eating a collagen-supporting meal in the evening can enhance recovery. For example, a dinner of baked salmon with steamed greens, followed by a cup of bone broth before bed, gives your body the nutrients it needs right when it's doing its deepest repair. Over time, this habit can completely transform how your legs feel in the morning. There's something deeply empowering about realizing that you can influence how your body ages simply through food. Collagen decline doesn't have to mean pain, stiffness, or swelling. It's not about reversing time. It's about giving your body what it needs to thrive at any age. I've seen patients who thought they'd never walk comfortably again regain their strength, confidence, and independence through simple dietary changes. When your legs and joints feel strong, everything in life feels easier. Walking, traveling, even just getting out of bed in the morning. So if you're over 60 and you've been dealing with swelling or stiffness, remember that your body is not giving up on you. It's just asking for better fuel. Replace processed snacks with collagen-rich foods. Cook more meals from scratch. Sip bone broth instead of sugary drinks. Add garlic and greens to your plate. And most importantly, be patient. Collagen rebuilds slowly, but once it does, it lasts. You're not just soothing symptoms, you're restoring strength at the structural level. Each bite of these foods is like a message to your body that says, heal. Within weeks, you'll start to notice your legs feeling lighter, your joints moving more smoothly, and that uncomfortable swelling fading away. Within months, you'll stand taller, walk longer, and feel younger. Not because of a miracle cure, but because you gave your body the tools it needed to do what it was made to do: repair, restore, and renew. So the next time you feel that ache in your knees or see that swelling at the end of the day, don't reach for another pain pill. Head to your kitchen, make a pot of bone broth, cook some salmon, add greens and beans to your meal, and remind yourself that every bite can bring you one step closer to real, lasting strength. Your legs carry you through life. Take care of them with the food that keeps them alive, flexible, and strong.